Greetings and welcome to the highlights of day 2 of ladder. I am level 85 as you can see. Yesterday we did I played like 10 hours I think, 6 hours around ish for playing through the game, doing some bail runs, and then I did some more chaos runs in the afternoon. You can watch it in the live stream I did if you want to. And today I did some Travincal runs and they were pretty successful. I can show you some of the highlights. I did like 50 Travincal runs on my own, and after that I did it with a friend of mine who has a barbarian. He hasn't maxed out find item or anything, but it was just nice to have BO and to have the ability to hork stuff. But it was just also for like around 50 runs, I think. Yeah, we did 50 runs. So some of the highlights, as you may already see, I am ethereal. And yes, we do have a full Natalyas set on day 2 of the ladder, which is really, really awesome. So full Natalyas set, I will get to that in a minute, how I got that. Also, I have Atma Scarab for the amplified damage proc, a Rhyme Shield, just some random raring. This has just lightning resist and a little bit of damage on it. Then Hasarus, I was running a dual, or like the belt and the boots for the attack rating bonus, which is very nice. And laying on hands, also a Manalt. And I have other rings that I found before that. And for charms, 5% magic find, 9% lightning resist 6 to life, 7% magic find, 5% magic find, tech rating dex, tech rating faster run walk, hit recovery, fire resist, life, fast hit recovery, resistances, and life. You get the picture. Also, before I was running like this, I made a blood cask with deadly strike on it, which is a horror dream recipe. You need like a perfect ruby, a cask, helm, or a helmet of this sort, a jewel, and a rel rune for this. Also, I made crushing blow gloves before I had laying on hands. You can make them with a perfect ruby, a jewel, a rel rune, and heavy gloves or sharkskin gloves or whatever comes after that. I think vampire bone gloves. What else is there? Yeah, I found 2 keys of Taros yesterday, but you may already have seen this in the live stream. Today I found the 3 to traps 10 faster cast rate amulet that might be valuable later if people get their enigmas on their trap sins. And yeah, let's get into some highlights. Let's see if this works. Let's just go into the clips. This was Travincal on my budget gear still. I just got the Natalyas set, so I haven't been doing any Trav runs with that yet. But this was like on run 2 today, and I got this Lem rune, which was awesome on run 2 already. Then I traded the Lem rune for the Atmas, and you can see the trade here. Not that exciting, I guess. Let's skip ahead a bit just so you can see it. So Lem rune for the Atma Scarab, which boosted up us pretty nicely because if the amp damage procs, we can break the physical immunes, which sometimes happens. Then on run 25, a pole rune dropped. It was also very nice. But in between that, and I don't have a clip of that, unfortunately, but we got a Tal's amulet, which was very nice. So on run 20 today of our first 20 Travincal runs, we got a Tal's amulet, which I then traded for a Vex rune, and I have a clip of that as well, so you can see.
We had a.
Sorry, this was the wrong one. Where is it? There it is. So you can see my equipment here. Like I had this coronet, which was very nice. I got it from a friend. I had the duress armor, which I still have, and this rare scissor quap, which is very nice. I found that doing counters runs. It says 1-2 traps and Also a nice damage to demons and attack rating, enhanced damage. And there's the Taz Amulet. And let's skip forward a bit. And there I traded it for the Vex Rune. Which is okay. I mean, could be you get more for it, could be you get less for it. It's not set in stone right now. I mean, it's day 2 of the ladder, and I was happy to give it away. I don't want to like waste too many time on looking for the perfect trade. I'd rather do more Travincal runs and find more stuff. And yeah, the Vex Rune basically gave us this beauty. Natalyas mark with an open socket, which again, you might think that this is not worth it, but it's day 2 of the ladder, and this weapon just boosts me up so much doing more Travincal runs, and almost nobody has found it yet, and somebody approached me because I was looking for it in some Discords, looking for Natalyas set pieces, and we landed on this because I had the Vex Rune, I had nothing lower. He couldn't break it into something because he just had a Lem Rune, and then we just landed on, yeah, make it socketed, and then it's okay. So basically I traded a Tarasha's Amulet that I don't need for Natalyas Mark, which greatly boosts my character and my damage. So for me it was a very, very good trade. I could have also waited like a couple of weeks and got it for way less, but now I can squeeze in even more Travincal runs because I'm that much faster. Also the open socket, I want to socket it with an Ist Rune for Magic Find, but for now we can just put in, where is it? F Rune for minus target defense. I know it has ignore target defense, but that just counts for normal monsters, and minus target defense also counts for bosses and uniques, but only half, like 12.5%, but it will help us on that. So what else? Yeah, then I used the Pole Rune to get Natalyas Shadow, and yeah, there are 2 Hell Runes in it. I don't know what brain part was that on my part, but I didn't have the strength and I just wanted to put it on. Eventually I will get 3 perfect topazes, which I don't have right now because I gave them away to friends, to have more Magic Find. Also for a Fel Rune, which I think I found at Travincal as well, I got the helmet. And I found the boots myself, but I got a little bit better ones in terms of resistances for a co-rune. As you can see, I got these from a friend, but they are only 15-16, and these dropped. They're 20-17, and I think 18-24 are way better because of the lightning resist. Then we have a last highlight here. This was a friend of mine.
We had a Viper Magi drop in one of my...
Somehow my voice didn't carry over in this clip.
Enough, but,
and this was the barb I
honestly, it's one of the only
with.
items I've seen that's been like
and
somewhat
here you
valuable.
can see,
I've seen...
bam!
Oh wait, there it is!
Unique Monarch. And this was very fun because we just... Wait, the clip, I have it somewhere.
Yep.
And there it is. And this was very fun because just I think 5 minutes earlier we talked about like he needing a monarch to then later on respec to Berserk Barbarian and do Travincal runs on its own, and then it just dropped. So this was a great early drop as well. And they dropped a lot of other things, like I also found an EK helmet which I gave to him with 39% Magic Find. We also dropped the IK boots in our 50 runs, which was also great, and some other minor stuff, nothing too valuable, but great for beginners. So Travincal is really great. So yeah, that was it for the drops and highlights, and let me just show you how this works with Travincal now on the full Natalyas set. And let me show you how it worked before as well, just for comparison. So go in and do your Cloak of Shadows, and as you can see, we're just tearing through the Travincal with no issues whatsoever because of laying of hands. And now even Atmos procced, they got amp damage. Laying of Hands 350% damage to demons. Natalyas Mark 200% damage to demons. It's just amazing. I mean, this here goes up so high. You just can see it because the damage to demons is not on the character sheet. But I know not everybody is as lucky and finds Talrash's Amulet or something valuable to trade for Natalyas Mark, although it will deteriorate in value since nobody basically uses Natalyas Mark because they all think for some reason that Blade Fury Assassin sucks. But let me just show you what I was running before. I hope I still have the gear. Where's my... Oh, I already sold. I found a War Fist which had like 250 ED or something, which was amazing. But we can also use this. And this was the gear I was running before. And again, Hasarus, the belt, I upgraded this for more potion slots, which you can now do on leather. And the boots I got from a friend, but they are just easy to find or even trade for. And this is nice because it gives 850% attack rating, which amounts to like 3,000. Like we have without it 5,000, but if you put it on, we have 8,700. So this is really great. It also gives fire resist, and this gives life and cold resist. I really, really highly recommend it in a budget setup to get Hasarus. So also on the second weapon slot, I have 2 Shadow Disciplines, 2 Shadow Disciplines claws to swap for casting my Shadow Master, my Venom, my Fate, my Burst of Speed if I need it, and also Cloak of Shadows to have a longer duration. And the blue claws I just shopped, and the others luckily I found, but you can just shop these at Anya in Hell, for example. And they can even go up to... What a nice showcase it is. I was not paying attention at all, and I believe I got cursed and they had Might Aura. So this is a good showcase, because if you are on a budget, you need to be careful and not like trying to make a video while you are trying to kill the council. Because if you don't if you don't notice what they have, like they can have like Might Aura, Curse. They always have Curse, but they can have Might Aura and Conviction Aura and stuff, and it will potentially wreck you. So let's just do this again. And of course they have again Might Aura. And these caster mobs on the side, which cast Blizzard, are really annoying. As you can see, we do a lot of damage here. So what I recommend is doing counters until you get duress and some rune like a Lem or a Pull to trade for Laying on Hands. Because Laying on Hands really makes your life easier here. Because of the massive 350% ED to demons. But as you can see, it's not even that much slower than the full Natalyas set. It's just, the full Natalyas set is just that much safer. And it has the benefit of that you don't need to swap like to your offhand weapon, and later on you can maybe get a CTA or something, because it has a lot of plus skills on its own. And also I can run around with Burst of Speed. I don't need Fate because the resistances are so high with the full set. Let's take it on again. And if we cast Burst of Speed here, as you can see, we are almost decked out without needing to rely on Fate, which is always a good option, but I like to run around quicker. So yeah, that is it. A very, very successful day too. I was really lucky with the drops, but I really can recommend this build because it can farm Travincal early on. You just need like Duress, Laying on Hands, and maybe Hasarus set to get going. So these are key pieces, I'd say, to make your life a lot easier. You can even do it without them, but it makes it a lot easier. And yeah, there you go. I hope you're having fun with the new letter, and let me know in the comment section what your first glory drops were and what you're starting out with. And I see you in the next video. Good luck, have fun, and goodbye.